this is Ma'am Ross. I want to take a second to show you the features of the ebook that I have prepared using Kotobee Author. Title, Module 5 in Science 6, Methods of Separating Mixtures. Dapat natin tandaan, una mag-download muna ng Kotobee Reader sa ating Android phone at laptop. Ang Kotobee Reader ay isang tool para mabasa ang interactive ebook sa laptop, mobile at desktop. Ang ebook na ito ay responsive at kayang maka-adapt sa iba't ibang sizes ng screen. Una, talakayin natin paano ang desktop view. First, click the title page. Ito ay sa laptop. Title page, mag-iintay tayo ng ilang segundo. Wait for a few seconds. We will see a title page. There is a title, the module number, the author, at my description. Description about the module. Then after that, we can see at the left side ang table of contents na magpapakita ng sunod-sunod na content ng ating module. May audio. How are mixtures formed? How can they be separated? Mixtures are formed when two or more substances are combined physically. Mayroong term na i-define. The combination of substances can be separated according to its kind and properties. We are unaware that we are separating mixtures in our everyday life, most especially at home. Mixtures come in many forms and phases. Most of them can be separated, and the kind of separation method depends on the kind of mixture it is. Here, we will learn some common separation methods. Narito ang mga terms na pwedeng i-define at kanina na ipakita ang mga pictures na in-insert. Meron tayong pre-assessment na nagbumubuo ng 5 tanong na may type na true or false. So, pwedeng sagutan ng bata. Napaka-interactive niya. Pwede niyang balikan. Pwedeng baguhin ang sagot hanggat hindi pa na-isasubmit. So, ang mga pictures na ito ay tumutukoy sa inilalarawan o tanong sa module na ito. After the 5-item questions, they can submit answers. Then after submitting answers, the score will reveal. Lesson 2, Techniques in Separating Mixtures. Mixtures can be separated into 3 components by several physical methods. The choice of separation techniques is based on the type of mixture and difference in the chemical properties of the constituents of a mixture. What are the types of separation techniques? Various types of separation processes will be discussed one by one. So, meron tayong iba't ibang hand-picking. Hand-picking is a physical manipulation technique done when the components of mixtures are big enough to be seen. Materials can be picked up by hands, spoon, and forceps. May activity tayo. Activity sheet, may materials, and experimental procedure. Sa ilalim, meron tayong activities na magpapakita ng YouTube video. So, dapat online ang bata para mapanood niya to.
Separating solids from solids. Hand picking. Before washing rice for cooking, we first remove the paddy, husk, and stones from the mixture. This method is commonly used for separating slightly larger sized impurities like the pieces of dirt, stone, and husk from wheat, rice, or pulses.
After nyan, meron pa tayong second activity. Lahat ng ating topics ay mayroong activities Then, proceed tayo sa next method. Method A to J. Lahat ng ito ay pwedeng i-click at may interactive activities. After nyan, meron tayong post or reinforcement activities. I-click lang natin ang image, ang ating kaibigan, sa activity 1. Ito ay isang puzzle na pwedeng sagutan ng bata kahit hindi online. Meron din tayong si Mr. Giffy. Ibibigay niya ang activity na magmamatch sa term at sa image. So, kapag nag-match siya, mawawala na ang dalawang boxes. Hahanapin ang term that corresponds to the image. Siyempre, this is an exercise for separating mixtures. This is very interactive kasi pwede nilang matandaan at sagutan by their own or on their own. Pwede ba nilang balik-balikan? Pwede nilang balikan ang activity na ito. Pagkatapos, masaya nilang masasagutan. At sure ako, mag-e-enjoy sila. After that, meron tayong summary ng ating module. Meron din tayong post-assessment. Click our friend Mr. Giffy again. So, this is another activity for them. A puzzle. They have to investigate the process of separating mixtures in the following terms. First, pag may nakita silang term, pwede nilang i-highlight ang salitang ito. Let's say, winnowing. After that, makikita natin, magre-respond ang definition sa kabilang column. It is another way to separate mixtures and so on and so forth. Then, after that, find another term dito sa box decantation. Then, ma-highlight ulit siya dito sa kabilang box. Then after that, let's find another term. At magtutugon naman ang definition sa kabilang box. Through this activity, they can investigate the different processes of separating mixtures. We have chromatography. Ayan. So, nakita natin ang chromatography. So, all in all, we have 10 questions for this or 10 items, 10 terms to investigate and 10 terms to find out. And then after that, pwede na silang mag-X. So, after series of activities, posted here are other sources and references. At ito pa, after the module, may pagbati or greetings, congratulations, you're now ready for module 6. Ayan. So, after this, natapos na nila ang module. Then, let us proceed with the Android cell phone view. Same content, meron ding description. Pwede rin nilang balikan ang description ng module na ito. Then after that, meron
Lesson
ding
1,
table of
Separating
contents.
Mixtures. All things that we use are made up of matter. Some are composed of a single kind of matter. Most of the time, these objects are blended and become a mixture of materials. This module provides a solid concept for enumerating and investigating the processes of separating mixtures that are usually found at home. It allows you to explore how are
Pwede
mixtures
rin nilang
formed.
i-zoom. Meron din tayong definition of terms na naka-insert. Pwede nilang i-zoom para mas lumaki ang font size ng ating module.
Lesson
click.
2, Techniques in Separating Mixtures. Hand-picking. Hand-picking is a physical manipulation technique done when the components of mixtures are big enough to be seen. Materials can be picked up by hand, spoon, and forceps.
Pwede rin makita ang YouTube basta online ang bata. So kung anong content sa ating laptop,
Filtration.
same content din sa
Filtration
ating
is a
cellphone.
separation method used to separate out pure substances and mixtures comprised of particles, some of which are large enough in size to be captured with a porous material. Particle size can vary considerably given the type of mixture.
Meron din terms na dinidefine. Basta i-click lang ang highlighted word.
Crystallization. Evaporation. Evaporation. Decantation. Decantation is the chromatography. Chromatography is a laboratory technique for the separation of a mixture. The mixture is dissolved in a fluid called the mobile phase. Flotation. As opposed to
May jigsaw puzzle tayo na pwede nilang buuin on their own. Walang time limit, so pwede nilang ma-enjoy anytime. Pag nag-pop up yung storage problem, never mind.
winnowing.
Basta diretso lang sa
Winnowing is the
paggamit.
method of magnetism. Magnetism is the power to attract.
Attract means to draw. So this is another term to define. Hindi na kailangan ng Webster dahil i-define na siya. So this is the puzzle na kanina meron din sa ating laptop view. Alright, so post-assessment, same content din. At meron din tayong activity at the end. Resources or references and a congratulatory message at the last page. Thank you so much for watching.